Jason Carey here, National Urban League Small Business Matters, brought to you by Nationwide. Today, I sit down with Ramon Ray, technology evangelist. Let's get to it.
This is Jason Carey. Welcome to Small Business Matters, 2018 Black Enterprise Entrepreneur Summit in Charlotte, North Carolina. Get a chance to sit down with editor, founder, author, technology evangelist, Mr. Ramon Ray, founder of Smart Hustle.
Correct, Smart Hustle Magazine. Yeah.
What's Smart Hustle Magazine?
Yeah, there's a lot of great magazines out there. Black Enterprise, of course, is one of them. And I said to myself, though, for me, I wanted to interview and talk to more people who what I call in the hustle, the smart hustle of entrepreneurship. We write our own checks. We're not trying to have $1 billion valuation, but yet we're not having a hobby. So for me, a hustler or a smart hustler is one who you're still in the grind. You might work in a home office, but yet you're not, just making $10 a year, if you follow what I mean.
Gotcha.
It's a thriving business and you are on the way to success. Those are the people I want to interview. So we haven't arrived yet. We still got issues and challenges, but it's the hustle of entrepreneurship. And I kind of say that's my journey.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to young professionals that are starting entrepreneurship, making that transition from maybe working a regular job into being a entrepreneur? How do they start that?
It's a great question.
Starting from networking, how do they start that?
So I have two children. One is in their 20s and is in their 20s. One is in their 20s and thinks that child, if I ever see you, was like in their 40s. So that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, we won't go there. But I have 2 millennials, 2 teens, 2 kids. So I think one is be humble. I'm not saying every millennial, every teen is like this, of course not. But I think that many, if you start out with a bit of arrogance and a chip and I can use Snapchat, so I know everything in the world, it's just the wrong way to start.
Can you do that again?
No, I can use Snapchat. Okay, good. So I think have a bit of humility. I think that's one. Just humility. Listen, I may know some things. I'm hip to the tech. The 80-year-old, 60-year-old, 40-plus-year-old guy doesn't know anything, but be humble. I think that's one. I think point 2, part of humility, have a desire to learn. You know, who around me, I look around me, who can teach me something?
Wow.
So I think that's point 2. And I think 3, how can you serve? We kind of said it networking, but there's nothing better than a young person saying, hey, Mr. Ray, I don't like that, but let's say for this example, hey, Mr. Ray, listen, I know a lot about social media. I saw your company wasn't doing too well with it. Can I work with you for a month? And not saying it, but can I add value? Can I show myself to you that I can show you why the proverbial Snapchat or Instagram is great for your business? So you follow what I mean? So they start humble, they have a desire to learn. Now since they're young, and I'm gonna have to train them, they're showing me value. Those 3 things combined will make any young person a killer asset. And you're gonna grow with the business.
You're an author of thousands, I think 1,000 articles.
Yeah, thousands of articles.
So
I was gonna say books, because I haven't written thousands of books.
Articles.
Yeah.
There are tons of freelance writers, bloggers of that nature. How would they go about possibly getting published or getting noticed as a writer? How does someone go about that?
Can I share a secret with you, just between me and you?
Yeah, okay. Nobody else.
Okay. It's that I get hundreds, let's say, whatever, a huge amount of incoming email, can I write for you? What I hate are spam farms. So if you're coming into saying, I want to write, and and I know you have a link buried in there for your client who paid you money, it's not the way to start. But if you genuinely are saying, listen, I want to start writing, while representing a company, we're representing a chair company, we want to get some SEO, some social. I'm always open to authenticity, is what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
So I think though, if it's somebody who wants to just start writing because they want to know journalism, I'm always, and whoever's watching this, hit me up, Ramon, R-A-M-O-N, at smarthustle.com.
Gotcha.
I'm happy to teach, I'm happy to share, for sure. Any young person who wants to do that, or someone who's in marketing. As you may know, that's another way to get a word out. Hey, we have a new watch company, shirt company, writing articles about fashion or whatever that's synonymous to what you're selling is a great way to get the word out. So I'm happy to help and put that on smarthustle.com.
Okay. Yeah. You just told them you were going to publish it.
Yeah, I did. Didn't I say that yet? Think about that.
One last question. How can they find you?
Sure. Best way to find me, RamonRay.com, my website, or smarthustle.com. RamonRay.com or smarthustle.com. Thanks.
Jason Carey here with Ramon Ray. Small Business Matters.